Hi all, how you doing? Hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. So I thought I'd talk about Injective, talk about a proper project for once rather than all these scams. Okay, so I don't just focus on scams and Ponzi schemes and things like that. I also look at stuff that maybe might increase your money, I guess. So I believe in Injective is a decent project. Now, what I will say, and I just want to say I am invested in it. What I will say is I was kind of put off by it about 6 months ago. I felt that maybe there wasn't much going on the chain. I didn't think there was as much development. But over the past sort of few months, I've been a lot happy with things, how things are progressing. There seems to be more stuff being going on it and more positive things. So for example, here, this is just going back sort of a few months. So in April, we got Injective 3 come out. Okay, so 3.0 is officially live on mainnet. And what they say here is the Injectives to become one of the most deflationary assets in all of crypto. So you want a deflationary asset rather than something that just keeps on printing. Okay, that's what we're trying to get away from, isn't it? We're trying to get away from fiat currency and the printing of money. We also want to get rid of, printing more coins and just putting more coins into the system because it just deflates your worth, that you're holding. So for the next 2 years, the supply of Inge will be decreased on an accelerated pace. A new era for Injective begins now. Okay, so it looks like they're sort of doing things from this point on. Let me just go to the home page. So what Injective is mainly focusing on here, the blockchain built for finance. So if you think about that, finance is clearly going to be one of the biggest sectors in crypto. Okay, so if they can get their hooks into finance, this is the thing that's going to probably pay off the most. Okay. Now what else we got here? So other positive things. This is not a major thing, but I just thought I'd go over things. So all new Inge burn standard launch. So just another a burn mechanism basically to burn various Inge tokens, injective tokens. They're integrating now with fireblocks. Now, this is a very positive thing. They've got a very long post about it on Twitter, so I'm not going to go through all of it. Well, I'm not going to go through any of it really worth talking about. But so what value does fireblocks bring to Injective? Fireblocks is selective Injective to be one of the first blockchains to be natively integrated with the platform. This means that institutions, okay, so institutions can be securely hold and access native injective assets such as Inge more seamlessly than ever before. So if they can get to industry integrated with Injective and using Injective, then clearly that is a massive positive. Binance Pay. Okay, so Binance Pay integrates Injective to expand real-world injective access. So this is what we're always talking about now. RWA, real-world assets or real-world access, I guess, in this case. So Binance Pay, the rapidly expanding cryptocurrency payment technology and solution designed by Binance, has integrated Injective as a payment option. So clearly that's anything that's going to use Injective and get fees, using Injective is going to be positive. This latest move enables the use of Injective for merchant and peer-to-peer payments. So we've obviously had Solana with working with Visa and that kind of thing. So this is clearly a good move forward. So this integration powers users to utilize Injective for transactions at various merchants and facilitates the transfer of Injective globally, further fostering the adoption of Injective through the innovative Binance Pay platform. Users starting now can pay for hotels, flights, online shopping, and more using Injective via Binance Pay. Okay, so clearly positive. I'm sure it'll start off really small of how many sort of merchants you can use it with, but these things will grow. Again, that's another point. Binance Pay. Um, Gaming giant Gummy joins Injective as a validator. Gummy, one of the largest Web2 gaming publishers worldwide, is joining Injective as its latest validator. Okay, so this is June the 7th, so it's pretty recent news. This marks a significant addition to the leading group of global validators powering Injective. So obviously, Injective is a staked coin, so you can stake it as well, which I'll sort of cover in a minute, which is now one of the largest proof-of-stake networks in history. Gummy boasts millions of active gamers across some of the most popular mobile gaming titles to date. Now, Gummy aims to pioneer a new era of gamify alongside Injective. As a leading Japanese mobile game company, Gummy has not only been a major player in the mobile online gaming industry, but has recently begun to extend its reach into exploring innovative Web3 technologies. So you got VR, AR, okay. Gummy's onboarding will further develop Injective's international footprint in Japan, and obviously that'll be, they're looking to Asia as well, the rest of Asia. What else can you do? You can stake. So if you buy Injective, you can stake it and help the network out as well. If you look here at the moment, staking, you've got total validators 159. So you've got plenty of validators to choose from. APR currently is 14.26. Obviously, that can fluctuate. Total staked is 58 million Injective. Price is around 29 at the moment. So let's call it 30. So what's that? 58 million, let's call it 60 million times 30. So you're looking like 180, probably 170 million dollars worth of Injective that is staked. Okay, so you got plenty of validators that you could, you can choose from as well. And where are we at now? So if you look on Coin Market Cap, I'm sure I used to be able to get a monthly one, but how's it doing at the moment? So Injective fifth at the moment. It's over the last 7 days, it's 13% up. So in the top 100, it's doing pretty well at the moment. In the last 7 days, last hour, it's up. So it's actually $29 and a bit. So it's closing in on $30. So looks like it's doing well in the past sort of hour as well. Who cares about the last hour? Okay, but I think over the past month, it's done pretty well, and that's probably because of all these positive news statements that are coming out. So stuff's happening on Injective. It's not like a dead chain. There's transactions going on. Okay, so it's a chain which is used, and the likelihood is it's going to get more used. Okay, and that's what we want. So I think from 6 months ago, where my outlook on Injective was negative, and I was definitely thinking about taking my Injective and getting rid. Now I think there's a more positive outlook. So if you've got Injective, stake it, earn 14%, and hopefully the coin will grow in value as well over the next whatever 6 months as well, or longer, etc. If they can get into more DeFi stuff, more financial stuff, onboard businesses and stuff, which is what they're saying, using fireblocks and that kind of thing. The outlook for Injective is pretty good. So let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join my Discord. Like I said, I don't just talk about scams. I do talk about real world projects as well. And to me, something like Injective, it looks like a very solid project to get your teeth in and invest in. Okay, not financial advice. So this is what I'm doing. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. Okay, but Injective looks a lot more positive for sure than say 6 months ago. All right, hope you have a good rest of the day. Thanks for listening.